Alright. Well, the thing is that I emptied out the container. There was some, as you can see, a little bit of condensation left over. But, oops, I poured it out. As you can see, this is a frozen bottle of water. So I got 3 bottles of water that I freeze and I rotate them out. I got one that's half frozen, the other one I just put in and I took it out and put this one in. So this one's replacing the other one. Alright. And normally I would have the fan on, but I turn it off so you can hear me talk and not hear the fan. But the idea, obviously, the fan will be on, and this, through heat transfers, is going to cause the air to get cooler. But because of the cold and the hot, there's obviously condensation is going to happen. And then down here we have this as the condensation collector. So whenever I collect some, water in there, right, some condensation, I'll put over here into these water bottles. Most of this water here is I collected from work or rainwater. Over here it's mainly what's in there is condensation water, basically. Let's see if that's mainly not a lot, but obviously it'll take a long time to fill that up just through condensation. Out here you can see I got my rainwater collectors out there. They're just milk gallons hanging out on the plug screen. As you can see, I got my USB light that I use to light, like the light in my room right now. It's just these. I got another one behind me hanging on the ceiling. I got this one here because I needed some light for this recording, so I put it there. They're USB powered, and the power banks that I use, I might as well show you what it looks like. See, I got it hanging up on my. See how I don't have the lights on? All I have is that light bulb that's plugged up to the power bank, which, as you can see, if you can see it clearly, there you go. See, it has a solar panel on it, so I can obviously charge it through the power of the sun. So some free electrical power right there. So I'm saving, electrical power. Obviously, I'm going to turn the fan on, which is going to use some electricity, but at least I'm not using electricity for light and for the cooling system, just using electricity. So it's just about reducing, electrical power usage. Obviously, if I can replace this fan with like a kind of like a USB power, maybe a solar powered fan, then that would drastically reduce my energy consumption, right? But the idea is to reduce how much electricity I use from the building itself, so that way it lowers my electrical cost. Obviously, the idea is to rely on my own energy source, obtain my own energy source, or just rely on technology less. For example, use electricity less. There's less need for it, right? Make sure I always have water. Try to stay cool in these hot times, in summertime. So obviously, that's why I'm doing this cooling thing. Just wanted to point out the condensation aspect of, if you do this, you'll be able to collect some condensation, so you can collect water that way. So that's one way of collecting some water that you can use for whatever you want to use it for, and also how to stay cool. Like I said, you gotta definitely turn the fan back on because I'm starting to sweat. And that's at high heat, high power, so it's definitely nice and cool. I feel better now. That's the end of the video.